Appreciate it. Got Wes on the 1s and 2s over here. That's like a soundboard mixer thing. But never mind.
He said what?
$40 seconds left of warm-ups before we kick this thing off.
That's a very nice one. Oh, that's your timer.
All right, the boys putting the pucks in the bag, getting ready to go. One of us looks more ready than the other. It's starting to stretch. All right. Looks like the game will start off with Miller at center, Diamond and Basham on wing, and Meyer and Simpson on defense. They've opted not to put a parent in the penalty box. They have a much shorter drive home. They don't care when we leave.
I told the kennel we got.
And it's a goal off Tanner's pad.
Yep.
No goal. He says no goal. The parents above the goal are very angry.
All right.
Tanner needs to get that foot on that post. Tanner Heine in net today.
All right.
Miller loses the puck to Trevian. Basham tries to skate it out. Unable to. Oh, comes back to the neutral zone. Oh, we are going to be offsides. Miller got off on the run. Basham took a different angle and slowed the entry a little bit. Miller takes the draw. Wins back to Sam. Sam over to Diamond. Diamond takes a different approach over to Basham. Basham heads to the net. Nice high shot. Posting out. Brings the iron there a little bit. Simpson holds the line. Keeps her in. But no one there to pressure it. Sam just barely misses the puck to hold the line. And the back check toward the puck. Simpson back behind the net. Sends the puck out front. Trevian gets a piece of it, but not able to really do much with it. Stick from the Lancers breaks up the play in front of the net. Boys are going to need to speed up. Basham grabs the puck. Oh, Trevian's back to the neutral zone. Katie there to help break up that play. Oh, a weird spin move, but too slow. Ends up back behind the net. Out to Point. Point dumps it back behind the net. Lancers go back in force to ensure they don't bring the puck to the center. There's just a scrum back and forth, and it's out of the zone. Trevians throw back in deep. Lancers look for a change. Katie making his way to the puck, sends it up. Trevians blocked. Back through the legs. Miller takes it with him. Throws it deep. It's going to be in ice. Not quite over the red line. Just looking for a change. This is the same team we beat pretty good on the first game. I have a feeling they're ready to show us that they can win.
Well, and that first period was super hard anyway.
Yeah, you're right. We did have a pretty close game for the first period or so. All right, Frericks takes the face-off, loses it to Wilmette. Wilmette hits back. It looks like we've got Verespi and Jones on wings. Katie, Frost on D. Frericks brings the puck up, tries to pass to Jones. Oh, but Katie's there to throw the puck back in off of Jonesy. Puck squeaks its way out to Frost. Frost takes a look. Oh, waits too long. Trevian gets a piece of it. Throws it in deep. Katie goes behind the net. The first one there gets a little poke. Verespi fighting with the ref over who gets the puck. Frericks breaks the puck out of the zone. And doesn't bring it with him. Now it's going to be offsides. New line, it'll be Ives at center, Barry and Meister on wing. Caniglia and Moffat on D. Puck is neutrally won, thrown back in deep by Barry. Meister races to the puck. Tries to center it out front. Ives gets a piece of it, but no one there. Barry's sitting too high in the slot. Barry picks it up, throws it out front. They make away. Here comes Vinny. Nice. And Moffat is too slow to grab the puck. They're going to work their way back out over to Caniglia. Caniglia up to Meister. Meister tries to center it, but it kind of flops off the stick. Moffat's got it. Up to Meister. Meister into the zone. Barry takes off after it. Yep, misses it with his feet. Looks like Meyer is back out on D. Breaks up that play. Sending the puck up. Looking for an outlet. Meister to Barry. Barry mohawking, but ends up offsides himself because they're going to call it good because he's bringing it in himself. He needs off the ice. Sam's going to take a hard low shot off Basham's skate. Back out to point. Sam takes a look. Throws it on net this time. Gets a nice shot and blocked. Miller looking to draw a penalty. Gets knocked over in front of the net. I don't know if he was late rushing in there or not. Miller takes the draw. Diamond and Basham on wings. Fire and Simpson on D. Trevian goes to flick the puck out. Controlled by Basham. Basham looking for a way to pass. Miller spins. Carries it through. Pass up to Diamond. Diamond's going to throw it across to Teagan. Yet not able to settle it. Teagan out to D. Simpson. Sam. Sam throws one on net. Gets redirected, but redirected again behind the net. Miller goes back behind the net. He goes down. Trevian comes out with the puck. Skates up through the neutral zone. Sam there to break that play up. Almost. Trevian unable to center the puck. And defense, Diamond throws the puck out.
There he put his arm up
and down for an ice.
So maybe he's not going to call.
Yeah, who knows? All right, new line. It'll be Frericks at center. Jones, Verespi on wing. Katie and Frost on D. Frericks, well, Trevian won the puck over to the other side. Jones goes to shovel it out, but Trevian gets a piece of it. Fight with it on the wall. Jonesy comes out with the puck. Takes it over to Talon. Talon dangles, goes around hard. Looking for a side angle shot.
That was in.
They're going to call that no goal just like they did on this other one. The puck did not cross the red line, and that is fair.
Yep.
That's a fair call. Now they've each got one of those.
You can watch
the game can resume.
It dropped on the line. It was, same thing.
Yep. Goalie made a quick response. Frericks wins the puck over to Verespi. Back to Frericks. Frericks goes to the tap, but broken up. Trevian throws the puck out of the zone. Katie to Jones. Jones into the zone. But couldn't get a piece of it. In Frericks' feet. Trevians throw the puck into the corner. Talon, the first one there, sends it back to the point. Katie gets a lob shot and just behind the net. Jonesy trying to make a play behind the net over to Frericks. Frericks chips it up to the wall, but no one there. Frost holds the line. Throws the puck in deep. Jonesy back behind to collect. Trevian goes to chuck it out of the zone, but it's broken up. Goes to throw it again, looking for the breakout. Frosty there to break it up in the neutral zone. Over to Roman. Roman to Jonesy. Jonesy opens up and unable to bring it with him. Almost. Would have been a good play. All right, new line. Ives, Berry, Meister, and Moffitt and Caniglia on D. Ives wins the puck to Caniglia. Caniglia throws it in, but Trevians knock it down. Berry goes to grab it in. And Trevians throw it on net. Heine bats it to the corner. Moffitt throws it out. Trevians in the neutral zone. Back in. We're playing tic-tac-toe here. Moffitt says no thanks. Sends it back to the neutral zone. Berry falls. And Ives gets the poke.
Nice pick.
Makes a nice little shot off the iron. Sends it out front. Meister trying to get it. Barry's taking too long to put a stick on it. Can't quite do anything with it. Working that back check. Trevians come to the neutral zone and into our zone. Back to the corner. Bryson fans on a pass to the front. Ives sends a pass to Barry, but it's a little too far. He's able to collect anyway and throw it in deep. Meister goes into the net. Back behind the net. Looks for a centering pass. Gets tripped, and they will be calling that a trip. That would be a penalty on the Trevians. Lancers will go on the power play. What would you call that? A Varespi construction power play? No, I don't know. We'll work the family's businesses into this.
It was a trip.
Miller takes the draw.
Right? They did call it trip.
Yes, tripping. Yep. Diamond and Basham on wing. Oh, Trevians win the face-off. Send the puck around the net, but broken up by Diamond. Diamond centers out. Miller takes a look. Misses his shot. Basham tries to recenter it. Taking a look out at point. Trevians try to send it out. Creek holds the point. Throws it back in deep. Miller back behind to collect. It gets tapped up. Creek sends it back behind. Miller chases in. Miller up to point. Sam holds it. Throw. Whoa, gets off a stick, and that was on net. And they're calling it high stick, but waved off because the Trevians were the first to play. Trevians work their way through neutral zone, and our defense get hung up and run into each other. Puck goes back out to Miller in the neutral zone. Miller not quite able to get there first, but don't worry, Basham's there to help. Tries to send it, but we are passing behind a lot lately, but I like the idea. It's working. We'll get it one. Basham back behind the net. Sends it out front for the most juicy little pass ever, but no one there. Sam goes to break up the play in the neutral zone, and he does. Miller grabs the puck. Makes a move. They want an offsides. It's not. Diamond gets the puck. Loses it. Trevians take the puck out. Through neutral zone. Taps it, but no one there. Frost tries to get out of the zone, and it does leave the zone. Frost gets back up. Takes a look. He's going to power through. Oh, through Diamond's feet. But unable to get there.
Sit for the power play.
Trying to break through the zone here. The power play is not going so hot. Diamond tries to play out, but the stick gets lifted. Trevians have the puck. The puck gets poked up to Jonesy. Jonesy takes off with speed. Oh, and he blocks it off the wall. Good read. Oh, Roman tries to throw the puck in deep, but doesn't quite come with him. Frost collects in neutral zone. Little regroup. Up to Frericks, who just gets a piece of it. Frericks on the puck. I think we've had a lot of games this weekend, and they're a little tired.
Right?
Roman, or Varespi back behind, centers the puck, but chipped out by Trevians. Frost backhands it. And it will be a Trevians ice down the way. Probably get a line change here. They've been out for a bit, really hustling. It'll be Ives, Berry, Meister with Moffitt and Caniglia. Ives wins. Oh, the Trevians won the face-off and throw it around the rink. They're going to look for that. Oh, broken up by the Lancers. Barry chucks it back behind the net. Trevians throw it up the wall. Working that breakout. Moffitt's there to pound it back in, but it's broken through. Ives chips it back up to Meister. Meister gets pushed over. Barry makes a drive-by whiff and then taken down by the Trevians player. Caniglia there to say, hell no. Send it back into Ives. Ives dangles, but just about sandwiched. Barry picks it up. Misses his pass. No one can keep it on their stick this morning. Nice little pass out front to the Trevians, but he's way offsides as he makes the pass and does not pay attention to entering the zone. Got to get the squeegee out. Get rid of that mental fog. All right, we got Miller, Diamond, Basham on the front. Meyer and Simpson in the back. Trevians win the puck, but whiff on the backhand in. Trevians pick back up in the neutral zone. Meyer goes to push him to the wall. Trevians outrun him. Working dangles, but Creek gets a piece of it. Sends it back behind the net. Basham comes back to help. It is a 0-0 game, so they are all fighting for that first point. Miller, first on the puck. Trevians come back to fight. Miller throws the puck into the corner. No one going after it. Diamond goes back behind the net. Trevians are working the wall. They're not happy about the first game, and they are showing it. We'll see how long they last. Meyer gets a tap to redirect. Changes a little bit of speed and direction. But it does enter the Lancer zone. Diamond back to help. A lot of stick lifts here. Diamond goes back on the wall. Gets knocked over by their player. No penalty. Basham sends it out. Looking for an ice. Get a change. No ice.
Not going to make it.
Because they are able to collect in time. Lancers come in force. Stick down. Roman breaks up the play. It's still on its way out. Roman's going to throw it back in. Frericks tries to do a little drive-by but misses. Puck thrown in the neutral zone, but no one there. Frost takes it. Frost is going to go in. Throw a nice hard shot in the center of the goalie. Beautiful. He read that play perfect. Talon created a little bit of room for him as he entered the zone. And he was able to take off and get a shot. All right, Frericks taking the draw. Wins it back, but not quite able to capitalize on it, but we still come out with it. Frericks sends a hard slap shot wide of the net. There's a lot of sticks in the way. You're not getting clean shots. You just got to be quick with them. Trevians throw the puck around. Talon there to hold his own. And he does. And then it squeaks out. The Trevians throw hard, but Katie is coming back hard. Takes a look, goes up the wall. Wall to Roman. Roman chips it to Talon. Jonesy enters the zone. Looks for the backhand. Oh, he's going to float it in. No, he's going to try to take it himself. Feet get in front for Roman. Frost throws hard in. Looks for the redirect, but the goalie's able to glove it and take it. Trevians make the save. Lancers get a new line. Barry, Ives, Meister with Moffitt and Caniglia on D.
31 seconds.
31 seconds left. You're right. Still 0-0. We're going to see how Caniglia gets a shot in. Redirected. Meister almost there to tap it in. Meister goes to the wall to help. Ives takes it out. Takes a look. Makes a pass. Barry is broken up, but here comes Moffitt to throw it right in the back of the leg of the Trevians. He is limping his way off. Moffitt had a nice hard shot there. Meister tries to send it out front, but it gets tipped back. There you go, Barry. Way to work the ball. Oh, Trevians break out. Moffitt.
That's going to be
in the neutral zone. Chips it up. Meister throws it in. End of the period. 0-0. This has been a tough fought game.
Right? I feel like, they were able to score in the first period of the last game.
Yeah.
And that kind of, but not this week. Or not this week. Not this time.
Yes. It all comes. Ooh, that player that took the puck is limping and struggling. He's putting weight on one leg for the Trevians. We'll see how he comes out. Yeah, it always comes down to the team you beat is always tougher to play the second time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he is hopping. Look at him.
Yeah, he doesn't look good. Number 57 probably not going out the next shift.
That kid that took the shot off the back of the leg. You see him?
Yep, he's limping. 57, he's looks straight ahead, middle of their...
Oh, right there.
Yep. He got a Moffat slap shot or wrist shot right to the back of the leg because he was facing the wrong way.
Yep.
All right, Lancer's ready to go.
Back to the puck.
Trevians working out their plan to see if they can beat the Lancers. Lancers don't seem too concerned. I think we'll see how the conditioning is for the Trevians this next period. They do not sound that excited on their chant either. All right, let's go. Lancers are ready to bury this. No pun intended. Miller will take the draw with Basham and Diamond. Moffat and Caniglia on D. Puck one over to Diamond. Diamond pushes it up to Trevians. Trevians carry it in and dump it through to the back corner. It ends up behind the net. Moffat takes it, throws it hard up to Basham. Basham, because of the ref, unable to get the puck, and it squeaks by. Trevians recollect in their zone. Head back behind the net. Try to make a cut. Miller's there to put some pressure on him. Same with Basham. Moffat breaks through, holds the line. And the Trevians come out with some speed. Whoa, that's going to be a trip. Unintentional, but it was a trip. Shovel the puck there. You got to blow the whistle a little quicker, ref. All right. So the Trevians will be on a power play. Diamond gets a tripping call, mostly because their bodies got tied up as that player was carrying the puck through the neutral zone. Kind of spun him around.
Yeah.
All right, it'll be Miller, Basham, Meyer, Simpson. Miller takes the draw. Wins it to the far wall, where the Trevians throw it back to the point, but lose it into the neutral zone. Lancers setting up a pretty good penalty kill stance. But that Trevians player is their big guy. He's the one who got tripped. He's taking a low, hard shot, but misses the wall. And that he's going to try to float it out front. He sends it out to the point. And their defense is struggling holding the line. And he about throws it into their bench, but it's offsides. That's going to make it a little wavery on the trust to send it back to the point going forward.
Right.
I would have trouble throwing a puck back there, hoping they'd hold it. All right. Frericks will take the draw with Jonesy out there. Frericks wins it back to Katie. Katie turns around, throws it up to Jonesy. Trevians get it, but Jonesy gets a poke. Jonesy takes it in, tries to drag through, but doesn't bring it with him in front of the net. Jonesy's still with the puck. We are on the penalty kill. He sends it out to Talon. Talon takes a look, dangles. They're going to give him all the room he needs to shoot. Jonesy there to put some pressure on him, but they did block it. And they chip. Jonesy gets a piece of it in the neutral zone, but runs into Frericks. Frericks back to help. And the Trevians throw it back behind the net. Frost comes up with it. Hard pass out to Frericks, but unable to collect it. Trevians throw it back into Jonesy, but Jonesy blocks it, sends it into the neutral zone. Trevians back up. Jonesy stops that. Jonesy has been key on this penalty kill. Frost collects, takes a look, throws it through to two guys, but blocked. They're going to send it out to the middle with Katie. Katie throws it out. Katie looked for Diamond, but Diamond headed back to the bench, so unable to capitalize on leaving the box. I think Diamond would have had one there. The Trevians guy runs into Meister in the neutral zone, trying to carry the puck. That seems to be their big player, not only in size, but in skill. Oh, they're going to get another one. Heine takes the block. Perespi carrying it up. Fast and hard. Throws it back behind the net. Trevians go to poke. Meister takes a look. Throws it out. Oh, Caniglia able to hold. Beautiful pass back to Meister. Meister unable to get a stick on it. He kicks it out front. Ives gets pushed down in the corner. I think that's Ives. Nope. That's Roman. Roman's still out. Meister into the corner. Barry there to help, but the breakout play. Out to Meister. Meister to the points. Caniglia gets a piece. Dangles around the players and throws a nice hard shot in. Woo, buddy.
Shot, man.
You lose that puck, you're going to see those Lancers in your face. They also know that if they get in their face, some of these teams end up punching and maybe kicking the players as they leave the zone.
Multiple teams now this weekend, but that was this team.
Yeah, the kick wasn't.
Drew a couple.
Yeah, Ives takes the face-off, wins it to Barry. Barry into the feet, but Trevians trying to push through the neutral zone. Caniglia back. Moffitt trying to play that guy's body and does it very well. Oh, hard cut for Caniglia. He has been looking real good this weekend. Caniglia back up to Barry. Barry out of the zone. Trevians collect just before their zone. Send a puck far and wide and dump it in deep. Caniglia chases into the corner. Takes a look. Oh, collects. Nice patience. Up to Barry. Barry turns, but not able to do anything with it. Caniglia gets it back, throws it back to Barry. Barry builds a ramp. Not quite over the second player, though. The Trevians airmail one behind the net.
I lost that one in the ceiling.
Ives has got it up to Barry. Barry dekes the player and goes hard. Let's see if he can beat him. Oh, he's playing through him. Nice work. Throws the puck in deep. Ives goes behind the net to collect. The Trevians are there first. Ives still battling. They're going to come out and force. Don't worry, he's going to elbow Meister in the head as Meister tries to take the puck from him. Teams fighting over who gets to throw the puck in. Back to the Trevians. It is still 0-0. This is a close game. We got a guy. Oh, they're going to float one back. He's offsides. Offsides. Thank you.
Good.
The door opens on the inside of the blue line, which is not normal. For every rink we play in, that door opens behind the blue line, and he's still offsides. Way too eager.
One kid was paying attention, but not the other one.
All right. Miller takes the face-off, throws it up to the Trevians in the neutral zone. Sam gets a tip, but misses the next pass. We are bunching and getting nervous. Diamond goes back, collects the pass. Oh, Tegan, smart enough to lift a foot. Let him through. Tegan taps. They go in. Diamond enters the zone, but can't quite hold the puck. Miller's going to bury that puck right into the goalie's center section.
Getting some more shots on now, at least.
Yeah, that's what we're going to see. Hopefully we'll see this Trevian team kind of wear out. Oh, they win the face-off. The Trevians poke out. They've got some big kids, and a couple of them are their main players for sure. But Katie there to break it up, throw it back into the neutral zone. Miller going to play hard through, but gets a poke check. Miller's still there. Sends it up to Diamond. Diamond on the wall behind the net. Not quite behind the net, in the corner. Trevians again send it up. Katie says nope and throws it right back to Diamond. Katie now dumps out. Tegan tries to get there but unable to. Katie gets a piece of it, throws it over the blue line, and it's offsides. Sometimes you need to slow the play down.
Right. Almost halfway through this second frame.
Frericks takes the draw. Gillespie, Jones at the wings. Frost and Katie on D. Jonesy beats them into the zone with the puck. Comes out with it. Goes to hard deke, but doesn't bring the puck with him. Trevians work the throw, and we're going to get a trip from Roman, who played a little hard on his stick. But that's how the cookie crumbles. Roman in the penalty box. Trevians back on the power play. But if you remember, their power play was mostly in their zone.
Yes. Neutral zone. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
well, Jonesy had a nice
Jonesy
little run in their zone.
Yes.
Where they were not really doing very well at chasing him. I didn't think he was going to be able to do anything with it. Frericks fights for the puck, but it's won back to the Trevians. Trevians work the puck around out to the point. Takes a hard shot in, looking for a redirect, but Finiglia gets a foot on it and sends it to the corner. Frericks looks for a chip, but unable to. Trevians beat him behind the net. Look for a centering pass out to the corner. No one of their players is in front of the net. Almost redirected by our player a little bit, but broken up. Finiglia chases back behind the net. Stays hard on his stick and comes out with the puck. He's working hard to keep it out, and he's going to throw it right through him. Oh, if Talon needed about a foot more, and he'd have been there and off to the races. Moffitt back behind the net with the Trevians. Moffitt wins out, throws the puck. It leaves the zone, and Jonesy with some speed. Carrying through. Gets sandwiched by these two guys. Throws a shoulder. He needs to keep his shoulders down. They know he's he's aggressive. I like it.
At least it wasn't hard into that other kid like that.
Yeah. Jonesy gets a tap. Breaks up their forward momentum. Trevians ramp it behind the net. Creek back to help. No one there. Trevians dump back behind the net. Their kid comes out looking for the wraparound goal. Unable to successfully create that. We get a stick on it. Jonesy tries to make a shot out, but hit off the Trevians' legs. Creek sends one out. Oh, and Roman gets the chip out of the zone. Frericks there, but he still comes out with it. Looking for Jonesy. Looking for some help. Roman comes in with the puck. Hard cut, tripped.
Oh.
And it'll be a penalty on the Trevians. A tripping call. That was beautiful by Roman to come collect the puck.
Right.
Hard cut, looking for that pass to Jonesy, but that's what caused the penalty. So now let's run him over. It'll be Miller on the draw. Basham, Diamond, Meyer, Simpson. Trevians believe they were on a 3-5, sending out a fourth player. Miller wins the puck, but Trevians end up coming up with it. Basham able to get a piece of it. Diamond turns it. Hard shot. That's what you needed. He looked for the Miller pass, saw that it was too much there, recorrected, and ripped a goal right over the goalie.
That was Gabe, yeah.
Beautiful. Gabe Diamond, yeah. From
Miller?
Yes. Diamond from Miller. Beautiful. 1-0. Lancers are up. Very excited line there. Ives, Meister, Barry. Same D, Meyer and Simpson. Ives loses the puck in the faceoff back to the Trevians, but we come out with it anyway. Trevians get it in their zone. Going to take a look for a pass out, but Ives there to break it up. Ives chips it back into the wall. Sends it almost out front, but Meister goes back to help. Barry collects and chips past, and the Trevians come out through the neutral zone. Barry on the chase back. They try to center it, but don't worry, we have 3 players standing there waiting for the puck. They'd love it. Barry chips one out of the zone. They send it back in, and it's offsides. By they, I meant the Trevians. Sick of saying that name.
They got their names on the back of their shirts.
Yeah, right. Like, I'm going to keep up with that.
Oh, I saw your boy Donkers this morning.
Donkers! Out playing on the other rink at the same time. Great last name. All right, Miller takes the draw. It's a hard fight. This team knows how to take a penalty or a face-off draw. Diamond comes out with the puck in the neutral zone. Trevians come back with it. Enter our zone. And have some trouble with it. Don't worry, number 41. They're probably one of their best players. Gets a shot, but it's fumbled. Basham collects the puck in the neutral or through the center. Carries it through the neutral zone. Goes wide. Lots of room. Looks for a pass out front. Almost. Katie's there, and he's like, hello. Sends it on net. Makes that goalie wake up a little bit. I would love to see a big clapper from Katie. I think he could break one of these kids' shin guards.
Right.
All right. Caniglia, Moffitt on D. Miller will take the draw with Basham and Diamond on wing. Miller loses the face-off back to Trevian. Trevian goes behind the net. It is 5-on-5 hockey, by the way. Penalty is over. Trevians throw the puck into the Lancer zone. Caniglia connects. And tries to play right through a stick, but he comes up with it anyway. Diamond chips up the wall. Trevians recollect. Moffitt sees it, takes a look, hits Basham on the tape, but unable to secure it. Trevians carry it back into their zone. Basham, hard pressure. Not very happy about it. Moffitt sends it back up to Basham and Diamond, or Miller. Basham takes a look. Tries to throw one toward the net, but unable to. Diamond gets it. Sends it out to the point. Moffitt back behind the net. Miller going back there to collect. Shovels one back to the Trevians on the wall, who are now going to work their breakout. Basham's there to try to break it up. He holds on, sends it out front. Diamond trying to send it out to Miller. Oh, we're getting one out to Vinny. Vinny over to Moffitt. Moffitt, woo! Nice hard shot. Click. Screen the goalie, hits the goalie, bounces out, gets a backhand riff. Oh, Miller got a hell of a redirect into the 5-hole, but that goalie tightened his legs up quick.
This is a good save.
Very good save. Yeah. Those are about 95% success rate.
Right.
If you can make that work. But that goalie really closed up tight.
Tapped him up on that one. Jonesy went and tapped him up on that one.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. That was a good save.
Frericks takes the draw with Jonesy and Varespi. Jones goes back to the wall. But the Trevians come to the neutral zone. Collect the puck. Meyer on hit. You gotta send it along the wall. Roman's there to help, but he can't get a piece of it and ends up floating it out front. Trevians collect again. And he's gonna get a nice hard shot. Tanner's there to help. Oh, that redirect tip almost goes over Tanner's left pad, but he's able to stop it. All right, Frericks will take the draw one more time. And loses it to Trevians, but the Trevians smash it up the ice. There's no ice. Jonesy. Oh, goalie comes up to play. Jonesy tries to get it, unable to. Roman gets a piece. Goes back behind the net, looks for the wraparound again. And they're punching. 2 Trevians players are gone for punching. Oh, wait, no, one of each. Oh, going to the box. 3 players. Roman played a little extra. Trevians player coming to our box. They're getting a cross-check, a roughing, and an unsportsmanlike call.
Oh.
I don't know what Roman got. I mean, he did do something. Probably roughing.
Roughing, yeah.
Well, because he was in the fight.
Yeah, well, he kind of started it.
So it will be... I'm not sure if it's going to be 5-on-4.
I would assume.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sounds like we got a soccer team behind us or something.
Yeah.
There's another team stretching out for their game.
Spanish.
Yeah. That's why I wondered if they'd be playing soccer instead of football or hockey here. So they're going to go explain to their coach that their players punched our player and cross-checked our player.
Yeah.
Not sure what the explanation needed is. But... Nope, he's coming back. Does he want to change something? Don't worry, it'll be interesting to see how these boys get out of the box. There's no parent to let them out.
Don't we have one off?
They have 2 off. It's 5 of.
We have one in the box.
Yeah. Somebody's got to go.
They're playing 5-on-4. A ref's calling for one more player from the Trevians to come out.
All right, that's what I. Because one of them is offsetting, and then the Trevians are getting the penalty, basically.
Yeah, one like incidental. So each one goes, and then they take one for the other penalty. Liam wins it back to Diamond. Diamond gets a weird shot off a stick. Basham back behind the net, tries to float it out front, but too early. Taps out front. Katie. Oh, right off the shin of the player. Trevians come back up with it, looking to send it out. But Miller gets a piece. Katie holds the line, throws it back on net. Goalie covers. Miller, I'm not sure if he's having a fun chat or a bad chat with the defense on the Trevians. Miller will take the draw, Basham, Diamond on wing, Katie Frost on D. Miller fights for it, sends it out to Katie. Katie floats one through, but Trevians come up with it. Frost working that speed to make sure he holds the line. Diamond there to make sure no one goes any further. Trevians are going to come up with it on that side, but don't worry. Frost jams a foot in there to stop the puck progression. Pokes out to Katie. Katie takes a look, but doesn't bring it with him. And he gets it again. Sends it out to Basham. Basham collects. Oh, floats it up to Miller. Beautiful. He's going to do a hard shot. Goalie's there to glove it before Basham can pound it in. 30 seconds left in the power play, but then 36 seconds left in the period.
Very tight. Very tight. This is how you want championships, though.
You do. I'd hate to have beat them another 7-2 or whatever. It wouldn't have been as fun. This is a lot more interesting.
A little bit nicer than our last championship.
Yeah, definitely. Trevians carry through the neutral zone into the Lancers' territory. Gets a poke from Diamond. Diamond tries to get a piece of it. 2 more Lancer players come up with it. Vinny pokes it out, but man, Trevians send a slap shot wide of the net. Back out to the point. Looks like, we are going to tap that puck, and don't worry, we're going to put our hand down and help cover the puck.
Yep. All right.
All right, we'll get a new forward line. Meister, Barry, Ives.
With 2.9 seconds.
Yeah, they're not going to get much moving here. Their goal is to keep the puck out of the net. And face off one.
Tie up.
Meister sends it up, and the end of the period. It's a little more exciting. Only 1-0. Lancers winning. The refs are getting their money's worth today.
Right? Oh, very exciting. What do you think, Wes?
Yes, very exciting. Very, very intense.
It is intense.
Lots of.
It's like the circus.
The teams.
Like camping.
Yeah.
Like camping. Intense.
It's intense.
Ooh, I wonder if there's a new dad joke of the week. Did you check?
I didn't.
Oh shit!
We'll have to check on that.
Absolutely. The first one was horrible, but
I know. It was. What do you call snowman in June? A puddle. That's not even a joke.
well, it's a joke. It's just not a good one.
Bad joke, at least.
There's no wordplay in it. That's my problem.
Bad joke at best. Yeah. Well, what do you re-engineer it? What do you got?
I have to look at the months and see which one might have to do with water.
Something about an Aquarius or something?
Maybe.
I don't
know.
I don't know.
That's still March, and where I grew up, March is It's
Yeah,
very cold
yeah,
still,
yeah.
so
That's
it's going to be
not
hard
gonna
to
work.
play that round. I might be wrong on my signs. I'm trying to think.
I don't know.
I
I
might
know
be-
I'm a Gemini
There you go.
at the end of May.
And I'm in
That's about
March,
all I
but
know.
and I think I'm a fish, which
Isn't
I think
that
is the Pisces. There, maybe. I don't know, man. Not my deal. All right, puck one back to Caniglia. Still Ives, Barry, Meister. Caniglia to Barry. Barry loses it, but comes into the zone. Throws the puck on net. Ramped up into the goal. Oh, but he gets a stick on it. Throws it out. Ramped back up. Barry there to pound it in the goal.
There it is.
Beautiful rebound. Woo! I'm trying to remember if it's from Meister. I think it was from Meister. Barry from Meister. 2-0. Lancers up. Barry buries that puck. The A on his jersey stands for Aiden. No, it doesn't. I just wins the puck. It's a Meister.
I missed it.
Who's outside? Oh, I said the A on his jersey stands for Aiden.
Oh, yep.
Yeah,
There
got
you
it.
go.
All right, new line. Full line change here. Our penalty boy, Varespi, with Frericks, Jonesy, Meyer, Simpson. Frericks wins the puck. Varespi chucks it into the zone, and we chase. Whoa, Jonesy clobbers the defenseman in front of the net. Neither of them fall over, but he ran full speed into him. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not. Trevians try to work the puck out. Frericks comes out with it. Centers the puck. Jonesy needs to chill so he doesn't hurt the... goes into the goalie from behind. But it's good pressure. It's good pressure. Yeah. It's good. I just got to make sure you...
They're on good terms, though.
So far.
Jonesy dapped him up already.
Oh, was that Jones or that was
Yeah.
Miller?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Okay.
Miller did too, but after that save.
Good.
Sorry, face-off won by Talon.
Out to the point, but it's poked and poked and poked. And we're going to get offsides. Good graces only last until you punch the guy in the back of the head.
It's true.
But we'll see. Still Varespi, Jonesy, Frericks, Frost, Katie. Varespi wins the puck, throws it into the zone. Jonesy right there to pick it up, get a piece of it before it leaves. But Trevians get into the neutral zone. Jonesy doing Jones things.
Right?
Edges that guy out and puffs the pack back into the neutral zone. Frericks comes in, looking for that whip. It's like my Lord. Posting in, baby. Wow. That is a Frericks thing to do. That kid, he's got some shot and some moves. Nothing like being out and alone and handling the pressure. 3-0. Lancers up over the Trevians. All that we heard from the parents. All that knee hockey practice has paid off. Miller takes the draw. Back to Diamond. Diamond pushes through. See if he gets a piece of it. Stick lift keeps him up. Oh, takes a weird bounce off the stanchion.
Yeah, I was worried all the knee hockey had slowed him down that first period.
Yeah,
But
I agree. Offsides. Man, not much to say there. Just a lot of whacking it back and forth. Miller maybe wins the puck. Not really sure how that came out. Trevians come through the zone with it, though. Caniglia there to say, you're not going anywhere. Comes back into the neutral zone, pressured by Diamond. Tegan's there. Toe drag up the wall. And Trevians get it back. Goes for the centering pass. Works the puck around him. But Diamond comes in for a great back check. Smashes it to the wall. Tegan takes it up. Here we go. A little 2-on-2, but they're coming hard with the back check. Oh, hands it into... I don't even know what to say. Diamond gives a handoff to Basham, who works a backhand, misses the net. Or hits the goalie, sorry. Ives is there, works a backhand over to Moffat. Moffat throws a hard puck back behind, just wide of the net. Diamond works a player off the wall, gets the puck. Ives comes out with it. Caniglia comes out with it, chucks it to Diamond, goes off her body, trying to toe drag through people's sticks. It's tough. Diamond to Barry, but 3 guys there to break it up. It's a little too tight a formation. Don't worry, Moffat's there to get the poke check. Barry's there to send it back into the wall. Fights with it, kicks it out. Ives looks for the chip over to Meister. Never mind, going for the hard shot in. Off the goalie's pad, right behind the wall. Meister works it hard to... There we go, almost. Sam goes there, help out. Barry goes back to cover D. Now Barry back in, along the wall. Throws it out front. Ives tries to get a piece of it. Barry gets a piece of it. Sends it out to Meyer. Meyer taps it in. Let's see what we can do. Barry goes out to help with D. The goalie gets a sprawling save. Puck goes over the goalie, but not able to connect because it was in the air. Bobbles through. Ives. A feed from Meyer to Ives. Almost in again. Ives working his feet. Barry goes to the wall. The chip. Sam keeps it in. Kid's a beast. Barry sends it over to Ives with a spin, and if he wouldn't have been physically contacted, I think he'd have had a shot on net. Trevians come through the neutral zone. Barry takes a tap, says, no thanks, let's go the other way. Meister misses it, but hey, it's looking like a pass, a little tic-tac-toe, but Meister is a foot over the line before the puck comes. It's getting exciting.
Very much so.
Again, just like camping. New line for Eric's. Varespi. Jonesy hanging out on the far side, confusing those players. Not sure what to do with them. But Trevians win the puck, throw it out. Guess who's there? Jonesy. But unable to make contact. Battling with it on the wall with Simpson. Frericks comes in. They're offsides. Whistle blown. Got Meyer. Simpson on D. Frericks takes the draw. Wins it back to the D. Simpson takes a hold of it, sends it up to Jonesy. Jonesy tries to get it in. He gets it in the zone, but now it's back out. Trevians break past Meyer, but Meyer gets it back. Trevians come up with it in their zone. Toe drag around Simpson. Varespi there to help out. Another centering pass that hits the side of the net. Look for another centering pass, but not there. Team is, they got to find each other. Incidental fall there. Trevians with like a tripping call, but they just both fell over. Roman's going real slow with it. Sometimes you need patience in this game. Boom! Clapper. Sent from the Trevians, but Heine there to kick it into the corner. Lancers behind the net. Roman comes out with it. Hard pass. Ooh! Nice Jonesy kick to the centering pick. Beautiful breakout, but it doesn't quite go according to plan. Out to Talon, who gets some interference from a guy who just kneels in front of him. Just in awe of his power, I think. Oh, and Trevians run over our player, Frosty. Frosty hurt, headed to the bench, looking like a shoulder problem. Get a D on the ice. Get a D on the ice. No one paying attention. There you go. Heine sends it with the stick back behind the net or to the corner. They go out to fight. Frosty is not looking good. He's headed back behind the bench to take a look at what happened. Bash him up with it. Trevians come up with it. Coming out of the zone. Neutral zone pass. Miller gets a piece. Changes direction and speed. We got two of our players fighting for it. Miller shovels it back in. It ends up on the Trevians. Moffitt takes it. Sends it up ice. Diamond working hard to get there, but they take a slap shot back into their zone. Moffitt there sends it hard back up to Basham. Oh, a little toe drag from Diamond, but unable to successfully collect. Caniglia goes for a whack at it, but misses. Moffitt trying. They center the puck. Heine there. Cover. And the Lancers protect their goalie. But no extra punches, so no penalties.
Just go slow. Chew the clock. It's fine.
Absolutely.
Well, not now, obviously, but...
Yeah, 6 minutes, 39 seconds left in the third period. 3-0 Lancers. They're pulling in a new goalie. Much bigger kid from the looks of it. That kid was doing amazing. I'm not sure why you'd pull that kid in the last 6 minutes. Oh, Lancers win it out from Diamond to Miller. Miller chips it up and keeps battling for it. Trevians trying to kick it, work it. Miller comes, loses it. It's going to come back. Nope, not coming back. Miller tries to make a deke, but unable to. Gets run over by the Trevians again. No penalty. Don't worry, Basham's there to collect from that centering pass, but hits it off the skate of the Trevians. We almost hold the line. Diamond there to help come back and chase. Diamond with the puck, going back behind the net. Just going to throw the puck up to Miller. Miller takes a long, slow turn. Just Miller through the neutral zone. Kicking the puck. Keeps sweeping the puck with his feet. Basham tries to bring it. We're offsides.
Yep.
Basham couldn't get over the line because the Trevians player was on the line. Pretty tight game here so far. New line, Ives, Meister, Barry, Frost, and Katie. Frost must be all right after whatever happened on the wall. He's back out. Trevians win the puck through Ives. Barry comes in to help. That's going to be offsides. They're going to say no, it's not offsides. Meister gets checked from behind.
That was pretty soft, but
it was a soft one. Meister was coming in backwards into him, so
he put his hand out.
Yeah, he put his hand out, so he didn't. Yeah, and Meister chipped over. It was more of a balance issue. I wouldn't call that malicious at all.
I'll take it though.
Hey, let's go up 4-0. This game has been exciting for the first 2 periods, and starting to swing our way quite a bit downhill. Ives will take the draw. Meister, Barry on wing. Frost, Katie on D. Wins the puck back. A little too hard to Katie. Katie unable to collect and hold his own. Over to Frost, but Trevian's got a piece of it. Frost is going to lose it in his feet. Don't worry. No trip. The Trevians player tripped himself kicking the puck. Oh, but they're going to hold the line. Trevians are going to work it out. Katie taps it between his own legs, unable to get it. We've kind of given up on chasing players in the corner as hard. Katie's going to come out with it. Up to Meister. Meister off the feet. Meister full speed. Plays through the wall off O'Doyle. Mives gets a hard shot wide of the net, but the puck was just floating. Barry there to kick it off the wall and hold the line. There you go. Katie holds the line with his foot, but they poke through. Don't worry, Frosty's back here to help. He's going to hard cut. Woo, nice move. Ives collects. Chips it out front to Barry. Barry looking up to Meister. Full ice. Oh, tips back through, but Barry's not thinking it's him. We're going to have Roman to Meister. To Meister floats it right in, just barely. A little harder if we'd had it. Moffitt holds the line, takes the puck back, collides with one of the Trevians. Trevians are going to take it up through the center. And Moffitt's still going to hold the line. He gets back to where he needs to be. Frericks back to help on D. Taps it out front. A little dangerous how close that Trevian player was, but Trevians are going to send it all the way deep.
Did it for the power play.
And yeah, that's it for the power play. Oh, we're going to try to work it past the player, unable to. Whack it, it's just a game of whack stick out here. Trevians hold the line, send it back in. They're going to get a shot here. Off Heine. Heine gets it out. Jonesy tries to drag it around. Looking up to Roman. Comes up with the puck. They're going to call Jonesy for a trip, despite the fact that the Trevians player was over the puck as Jonesy drug it through his feet.
Right.
But it is a tripping.
Yeah.
A soft call for a soft call, I guess. Oh, no, wait. They're discussing the
ref
call. I think they're going to call it offsides.
Yeah.
Or something. Oh.
He was hurt, I think.
Oh, okay.
That was the stoppage?
Yeah.
Oh.
So they had a player down on the other side of the ice, and to slow the play down once the other team recollected the puck, they blew the whistle. So no penalty. Diamond smashes it off the Trevians. I will say the Trevians have won most of the faceoffs today. Basham not able to collect as he turns the puck, but Diamond gets it, carries it in, dances around the player, throws it out front, but we're just not close enough for it. These boys need to get their sticks down. Angle toward the net. Back out to the point. Moffitt sends a one-touch direct, a little wide of the net. Comes out to Diamond, who gives it to Caniglia. A little late, but Caniglia able to hold the line. Trevians get the puck. Moffitt pokes the puck. Sends it in deep. Boys look like they're tired. Trevians to the neutral zone. Caniglia breaks that up pretty easily. Miller, I'm not sure what he was doing. He took a look as he was off the puck. Meyer rapid fires one out. Number 41 shoves Basham as he plays through, and then Meyer gets trucked. That kid is not happy, and he's a wrecking ball. Miller dances. Throws the puck on the center. Nice, but Basham goes over his stick, or we'd have had one. Number 41 again. Here comes. He's going to come down. Creek is going to get a stick on it, send his butt into the boards. The kid needs a little vigilante justice, I guess. Oh, Diamond goes to make the pass. Ives trips up on the ice. Simpson up to Ives. Ives dance around the Trevians. Looks for it. Basham. Ives to Basham. Basham can't keep his stick on the puck. We're having some trouble here.
Right behind his heel.
We're getting tired.
But
Ives into the corner. Sends one out. Creek able to hold. And gets kind of dumped by number 55. Barry there to fight and hold the line. They are going to get it out to the neutral zone. Meyer needs to start backing up way early. He needs to start moving. There you go. Gets a good stick tap. Turns at the right time. All right, it's going back to the corner, back behind the net. Simpson collects. Trevians do not want to lose this one. It's a minute left in the game. Lancers send it back around the wall. Barry chases to the wall. The Trevians get a tap to the goal. Shot on net. Tanner saves that one. 55.7 seconds left in the period. 3-0. Lancers lead.
I don't think they're going to chance pulling the goalie.
I would say you're right.
That would be the time.
Oh, they needed to do it a minute ago, I think. Oh, Barry tries to make a clearing pass to Meister. Trevians collected in the neutral zone, carried in for offsides. Couldn't get everything he wanted on that pass out to Meister, though. New forward line. Frericks, Jonesy, Roman. Frost, Katie on D. Frericks takes the draw. And lost to the Trevians, but Lancers come up with the puck. Katie gets a tap in the neutral zone. Jonesy gets a stick on it. They fight through it. Roman going to center a puck out to Talon. Talon going to open up on his forehand. I think that Trevian player got a piece of it because it ended up ramping up over the goal. That was not all Talon. There you go. Katie gets a hold at the neutral zone. Katie recollects, but the Trevians dance through him. That number 41 is actually, he is by far their best player. Verespi checks a puck up through the neutral zone. Not quite able to break the line. Jonesy playing hard. And that's the end of the game. And the yard sale. Nothing like throwing all those multi-$100 sticks, gloves, and helmets in the air.
There you go.
As a kid, exciting. As a parent, I don't want to replace any of that stuff. Lancers win.
All the equipment.
Take home first in the tournament.
Hundreds of thousands of
It will
dollars.
be the Polar Vortex champions.
No, hundreds of dollars.
Oh,
Thousands
yeah.
of dollars.
Have a great day,
Thousands, more like
and we'll see you in a few hours.
Yes.
If you're anyone that we know. Good